Want to learn some tactics?
Yes.
Okay. But before I teach you the tactics, there's some categories I want you to be aware of. 3 categories. So, what's probably my favorite shape? Something about triangles always seems to work well on these things. Look, there are, of all my 52 different techniques, they fall into 3 categories. So understanding where these 3 categories fall in the negotiation is important to you. Yeah, the thing is, the technique might not only work in one category. It might work in one of them, 2 of them, or all 3 of them. Sometimes you just got to know when to use it, and that's one of the things that we work on as part of the know-how. So what are those 3 categories? Well, first off, we have to have techniques to get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Icebreakers. Things we say to get the conversation started, get things moving in the right direction, get them loosening yourself up, right? So you're just talking to them and finding out more and more information, pinpointing their problem. That way we can figure out how to put together a package that would work. All right, so we get the ball rolling. Once the ball's rolling, then we need to have techniques to get the price down. We start the process, but we've got to improve it. Not only do we want to get them to say yes, we want them to get them to say yes at a price that makes sense for us. That way, we win and they win, right? So we want to get the price down. That's the number one way things are going. And just so you know, when you're on the other side of the negotiation table and you're trying to get the price up, it's the same techniques. You just use them in the way that makes sense for you. All right, that's why this is powerful. It works either way. Third step, third category, is we have to have techniques to get it closed. Got to have techniques for getting it closed. Wrapping it up, asking them to say yes. Convincing them to say yes, but at a certain point, you can't just keep playing around with it all night long. You got to bring things to a head and make it happen. So you want to make that happen. Did anyone ever get stalled out, like kind of wrapping it up and bringing it to a close? That seems to be a lot of people's problems, because you ask them about a lead they're working on, and they say, "Oh, well, I was still working on it." Well, how long have you been working on it? A few months. Have you asked them? If you asked them to say yes or no? If you asked them to sign a contract? If you asked them to make it? No. Oh gosh, I can't imagine what's wrong. All right? So we got to work on it. We have to have specific techniques to get it closed.